See, and most people, if they're smart, like really good direct response copywriters, would pick a very targeted niche that they can go into and have massive penetration with as little amount of out-of-pocket dollars possible. Does that make sense? You know? So, that's all I got to say about that.
Okay? For me, like what he was saying, like in a nutshell, my philosophy is this. Each and every day you're either winning or you're losing. And so today is what, Friday, we're either going to end up with Friday ending us having been winners or losers. There is no in between. Tomorrow, new day, winning or losing. And each and every day, do you want to win or do you want to lose? And if you understand the rules of whatever game you're playing, then you have to, structure your life and everything you're doing to win. I'm not sure if y'all watched it. We were making a joke about it yesterday in the level 2, level 3 training, but I'm obsessed with this P. Diddy show. P. Diddy has Who Wants to Work for P. Diddy? And when you have a person that has gone from straight zero to being worth over $400 million, and you get to see behind the scenes of how he acts, how he thinks, what he accepts, and what he does not, it gives me a different view. And this is my first time getting to see behind the scenes of PD. All I know he's worth $400 million. I know he's doing whatever he's doing. But then behind the scenes, people that are working for him, and the mentality is the same mentality that I have. Each and every day you're either winning or losing. So the show's about who wants to be his executive assistant. And they have all these teams, everyone's trying to be assistants, and the people running the show are his former assistants. And they're letting you know that what P. Diddy wants, like say for example, you're working for him, you cannot not answer the phone when he calls. You have to answer the phone. If you don't answer the phone once, you're fired. If your battery goes dead, you're fired. So everyone carries around 2 and 3 batteries. Not answering a phone could result in a $10 million loss. So it's that serious. There is no excuses. If he said, like last scene they gave, they went to some state and they gave his assistant a photo of a postcard with a model on the front with promoting a concert or something. But their job was to go find that model. There was no numbers or nothing. And if they don't find the model, they're fired because he wants the model for a Sean John commercial that needs to be shot tomorrow in Paris. She needs to be on a plane in Paris. You need to go find them, find who the lady is, get her to get on a plane and go to Paris. That's her job. He don't care about nothing else. He goes about his business and doing his day, right? So the same thing like she was saying, she was giving her reasons and excuses as to why. Not to pick on you, okay? I'm just giving the mindset. Reason to why. Like there is no like if this was role reverse and I was P. Diddy and she was trying to work for me and I gave her this time and she gave me the reason why, she's fired. Because there are people out there that are gonna get it done. And why didn't she get it done? Because it's just a mentality. Because right now, like he said what he would do if he was trying to win this contest. Right now, the contest in the next 24 hours somebody makes some money, right? So this is the second physical training, third if you went to Vegas with us. So we'll wipe out Vegas. This is the second training. After the first training, everyone understands what you're supposed to do. Everyone understood you're supposed to get everything I talked about today. That's what we left with. So if you did that, then you should be either making money or you have your sites up and you just can't convert yet. But now you get a contest. Now you have a goal and a rush for the next 24 hours. Figure out how you're going to convert the traffic. Well, if you didn't do that, then you can't do it. Or can you? Well, in the PD situation, you have to be able to do it. What can you do? Not you can't do it. What can you do to do it, right? He gave his example. I give you another example. Say, for example, is there any here that doesn't...
The other thing I did, I mean, like, where's my... Oh. But the other thing was, like, last night, I wanted to prove the point, which was we're going to have traffic within 24 hours. So at 9 or 6:30, we shot a video, we have it up, and it's moving. You know, I mean, so that's the first thing I did. No, it's not our idea. So go ahead.
Raise your hand here if you don't know how to generate traffic. Raise your hand. 1, 2, 3. All right. The people that just raised your hand, do you understand understand the concept of getting Google AdWords? If you raised your hand and say you don't know how to generate traffic, and you also don't know the concept of doing Google AdWords, raise your hand again. All right, so if you know Google AdWords, then you know how to what? Generate traffic. Am I clear? Make sure I want to make this painfully clear. So now, if you generate traffic, you drive it to a question page. That's a simple base process we've been teaching. Is there anyone here that does not know how to do that? Okay, so now, if I...
We might want to start asking people, who does know how to do that? Because the one person who doesn't is not going to raise their hand.
All right.
I don't even know what the hell he's talking about.
Raise your hand. If you're the only person, raise your hand, because we need to know, because we want to make sure that you know. Because if you leave here and not know how to generate traffic, you will never make any money. I mean, there's no way you can make money if you
I
get...
haven't done it for a while. I'd just like to refresh.
That's good. So you don't know. That's good. So you know what's even better is the fact you raise your hand is we're going to stick you with one of our people who's going to actually do it for you. And that's the person who plays the coolest gets the most help. See? That's why I taught first thing in the morning.
All right, so now, does somebody say a niche just for example purposes? Fishing. Fishing, okay? So now...